Welcome to the Photoshop tutorial, part 1. Today we're going to be creating a canvas for a graphic design based project. We're going to be looking at doing a poster project. Firstly, we need to take our mouse over to the file here and we need to select a new canvas. Or you can just press Ctrl N, and what that will open is some options here. First, we need to start off by naming our document. Now this is very important, as when you go to save, it will then automatically save it as this name rather than untitled document. This will make it much easier to find as well later on. I've named mine David Ferguson Poster Design, something they'll remember later. And then I'm going to move down to the preset features. Now here I've got a lot of different options, and I'm going to work with an A3 canvas. So I'm going to select that there. And automatically all of these here will adjust to an A3 size. But I would like to adjust my resolution, which is a little bit big at the moment, at 300 to 150. This will bring down my image size, file size, which is quite important. And then I also want to then check that my color mode is at RGB color and that it's a 16-bit. We then want to look at our background and we want to set that to transparent. And then that's all we have to do. And we'll go up to OK. So here we have our canvas. Now it's at a 16.67%, so it looks quite small at the moment. But what we can do is, with the move tool here, we can move over to the corner of our canvas and we can just drag it out. Click and drag, and now we can see the board that goes around the canvas. Now this is really important. It's an easy way to work, because if you bring other images in and they happen to be off the canvas, then you'll be able to see them rather than not knowing where they've gone, and that's kind of handy. What we need to set up next is our boundaries, or our margins. Now the margins are a really important feature in any printing, because when you're printing something and the printer maybe makes a mistake and prints it slightly off center, what you can have is important information can be sometimes cut off. So we want to set ourselves some margins. What we want to do is we want to make sure we've got these ruler features here that you can see. If you don't have that, what you need to do is go up to the view and you need to go down and you need to click on the rulers, or you can press Ctrl R and these rulers will show up. Once you've got them, you'll need to then use these to create the guides. Firstly, we're going to start off at the top. We want to create a 2 centimeter guide. If you look at the canvas, it lines up with the 0 here, and every increment here is 1 centimeter, with the big increments at 5, 10, 15 and so forth. We're going to click on the ruler to the left and we're going to click and drag, and as you notice, as I drag, that a line is appearing, and when I get to the 2 centimeters and let go, we have a blue line. Now this is purely a guideline, it won't show up when you're printing. We're going to then click on the top ruler here and we're going to drag down same way, and we're going to line that up with the ruler on the left to 2 centimeters as well. Now to get the lines on the right and the bottom area, we're going to have to subtract obviously the width of the canvas. Now the width of the canvas is 20 or almost 30 centimeters, 29.5. So we're going to bring that back by 2 centimeters to 27.5. So I'm going to drag again from over here, and I'm going to pull that to 27.5. Now you don't have to be exact, that will be good enough. And then we're going to move to the top, drag down, and we're going to bring it to 40 because our canvas is 42 centimeters. And there we go. We have now our borders set. What we want to do now is just go to save, file, save, and when we come up with save, you'll notice that the file name is automatically set at what you set it earlier. The format you want to set it at is PSD, which is the Photoshop format. And then you want to recognize, where am I saving this to? Very important. You would like to save it to either your desktop or maybe your personal drive. I'm going to go to my computer and I'm going to go to my drive, where my name is here, the Z drive, and then I'm going to press save. Say OK, and now you have a copy of your canvas. Thank you very much.